Hi guys, so in the last video I read the prologue of My Dad Made a Deal to Save My Life. Now I'm engaged to a vampire prince. Prologue. This is gonna be chapter 1. I'm gonna do every chapter, I hope, and there are how many chapters? There are 27 so far. Yes. I don't read the best. Yes. I am a person. Yes, there's music playing in the background. And yes, I'm being really weird. I'm sorry, this is too addicting for me. Like, right there. I'm sorry. Hold on, I need to hear it. No, I want to hear it. I'm sorry, guys. We'll pause it so you don't have to. Okay, sorry. It was just so interesting to me. So I'll begin reading. There we go. I was deep in dreams of snowy forests and brown-eyed boys when I was put into the waking world by my alarm clock. 8 minutes after 7 on this cloudy October day, 55 degrees in Minneapolis with a chance of snow. I rolled to my side, burying my face into the pillow. You only turned 17 once, but it didn't seem that much of a celebration. I went to the closet, pulling out my go-to outfit of jeans, a U of M hoodie, and a blue scarf to count as my token accessory. Pause. If y'all know what a U of M hoodie is, please tell me. I don't know. I know it's a hoodie, but if you don't know what U of M is, yeah. Okay. Continuing. I walked to the bathroom and splashed water in my face, grabbing a comb to drag through my long, close-sleek blonde hair. I examined my face in the mirror. Green eyes, as always, looked back at me, with what had another dozen freckles mocking me from the bridge of my nose. I've always looked older than my age, but I didn't look any older today. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. I thought clinically as I stepped out into the hallway. Mom! Dad! I ran to the stairs, trotting down them to greet whatever birthday surprise they had ready for me. Instead, my mother stood with her hands braced against the counter, as if the slightest breeze was going to sweep her away. Dad had an arm. Okay. Dad had a hand on his shoulder and was frowning. Okay. What did I do? My mom shook her head. Nothing, sweetheart. Your dad and I have something to tell you. What? I asked, sitting at the table. They didn't board with me. Dad around the kitchen counter and walked to the table. Ellie, there's something your mother and I have been keeping from you. I don't know how to tell you, but do you remember when you got lost in the woods and I had to bring you home? Yeah, why? This was getting weirder and weirder. What did hitting my head when I was 9 have to do with anything? You didn't fall and bump your head. I came out into the woods to find you after you didn't come home, and... He paused. I raised my eyebrows. There were these people around you, 5 or 6. I don't know what they were about to do, but it was bad, and I shouted for them to stop. The leader came forward and asked me if I was your father. I told him yes, and that I would do anything to save you. He told me there was just one thing, and that we could make a deal. I jolted up, unable to stop myself. What deal? I asked. He sighed. The leader told me that they needed a bride for the youngest of them, a little boy. He was the heir to some throne, but to become prince he needed an arranged marriage, and to become king, a wife. In exchange for your life, I gave them your hand in marriage. What? I exploded, throwing my hands on the table involuntarily and winced in pain. Why did you do that? What possessed you to do that? I cried. He shook his head. I don't know what they were going to do, Al. I had to. Who said they wouldn't do it again? He promised you'd be safe, Mom said from the kitchen, stepping forward. Sweetheart, we tried, we moved, and he found us every time to remind us. Last year, he came to us and said on your 17th birthday, it would be time. The arrangements are already in order, honey. We're sorry. The glow on her and my father's faces were terrible. I sighed, returning to my seat. Where am I going? I asked finally. France. They're going to take care of you. We made them swear to it. I can take care of myself, I grumbled, and Mom nearly smiled. Dad sighed. So what, should I go upstairs and pack? I asked. Dad nodded and I sighed, turning to tromp back up the steps and into my room. What was I going to do? I opened my closet, throwing every available item of clothing and pair of shoes in the suitcase I kept stuffed under my bed. Next, and more importantly, went the books. Toothbrush, hairbrush, deodorant, and every other I don't know. I don't know that word. I'm sorry. I could think of made it to my backpack, which I emptied somberly. Would I ever see my friends again? Ever go to school? Ever see my parents again? It was all too much. I sat on my bed, cradling my head in my hands. I never cried. And this wouldn't be one of those times. But I did feel an overwhelming urge to curl up in a ball and hide for the rest of my life. A book sat on the very top of my things, one whose cover and binding have seen better days. It was a storybook, one I couldn't help but still read, even though it was meant for little kids. I was the opposite of romantic, but the stories in the book always captured my imagination. They were tales of adventure and love, in the most dire situations. I thought I would never find love wherever I was going, but the chance for adventure was calling me. And that was chapter 1 of my damn deal to save my life. And now I'm engaged to a vampire prince? Yes. Yes, I think I said that right. Did I say that? Did I say it? Sorry. I'll just from there already. So, next thing. This is what I'm gonna read for the next one. And this is the different one that looks a bit different. Let me see. No, it's not different actually. So, this is what I'm going to be reading in the next one. Thank you, my little dinosaurs, for watching. I love you. Bye. Mwah.